Hello. A variety of spacer devices are available to help you use a metered dose inhaler. This video will show you how to use your metered dose inhaler with either an able spacer or an A2A spacer. These two spacers work in exactly the same way. The only difference is that the A2A spacer can be collapsed between use, which makes it easier to carry around with you. A spacer is an attachment, which makes it easier for you to use your metered dose inhaler, especially if you find it difficult to coordinate pressing the inhaler and breathing at the same time. It also helps to get more medicine into your lungs. If you use your inhaler and spacer correctly, you should have better control of your breathing problem. But if used incorrectly, you may have poor control of your condition, with the risk of side effects such as a sore throat or mouth infection. We're going to show you two ways of using your metered dose inhaler with the able spacer. The A2A spacer should be used in the same way. If you're using the A2A spacer, you'll need to open it out before use. Hold the main section of the spacer and slide the extension out fully until you hear a click. To collapse the spacer, slightly twist the extension section and push together. If possible, sit upright or stand up when using your metered dose inhaler and spacer. Remove the cap from your inhaler. Hold the inhaler upright and shake it firmly 4 or 5 times. Insert it into the spacer. When you're ready, breathe out gently as far as you comfortably can. Place the mouthpiece of the spacer into your mouth between your teeth, but don't bite down on it. Close your lips around the mouthpiece to form a tight seal. Press the top of the inhaler down and take one slow, deep breath in whilst keeping your lips sealed around the mouthpiece. You should be able to see the blue valve move as you breathe in. Hold your breath and take the spacer from your mouth, but continue holding your breath for 10 seconds or for as long as is comfortable. Now breathe out slowly. Here is an alternative method that you can use, particularly if you find it hard to hold your breath. After putting the mouthpiece of the spacer into your mouth, press the top of the inhaler down and take 5 normal breaths in and out through your mouth whilst keeping your lips sealed around the mouthpiece. You should be able to see the blue valve move as you breathe. Watching the valve move can be used to count breaths for children. Whichever method you use, you need to breathe soon after pressing the inhaler. Otherwise, the medication will fall to the bottom of the spacer instead of going into your lungs. If your doctor has told you to take 2 puffs, wait for 30 to 60 seconds and then repeat the whole process again using your preferred method. Remember to shake the inhaler between doses. Once finished, replace the cap on the inhaler to keep dust out. If your metered dose inhaler contains a steroid, usually known as a preventer, brush your teeth or gargle with water after every use to prevent mouth infections. It's important that you look after your spacer, and here are some tips. Wash your spacer before its first use and then weekly. Pull apart the mouthpiece section and the body of the spacer, but do not separate the mouthpiece and one-way valve, and remove the flexible inhaler adapter. For the A2A spacer, you will also need to slide the extension out as far as it will go. Wash the parts in warm water with washing up liquid. Do not rinse the spacer and do not rub it dry. Let the parts air dry naturally at room temperature. Washing and drying the spacer this way helps to stop static building up, which can stop your spacer working as well as it should. When the parts are completely dry, reassemble the spacer. Push the mouthpiece section on and put the flexible inhaler adapter back in. For the A2A spacer, you can also close the extension. Wipe the mouthpiece clean of detergent before you use it again. Your spacer should be replaced at least every 12 months, but some may need to be replaced sooner. If you're unsure about how to use your metered dose inhaler and spacer, speak to your GP or practice nurse or pharmacist for assistance.